సుధాకర్ గారు వచ్చారా? అతను మా స్కూల్లో మాస్టర్ వచ్చారా? అంటే నేను వెళ్ళలేదు, స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళలేదు అందుకని. Winter, welcome back. Winter, welcome back to India. Okay.
Thank you.
So let us continue the same topic that we have just discussed. So what kind of suggestions you would like to give to me as an English teacher and as well as to my students? So what kind of approach should we adopt right now in this context where except English, other language teachers are only speak regional language. So in order to make these rural students compete with the other private schools students, so they have to master the English language. They have to maybe find out a great environment where they can speak English, right environment where they can speak English, where they can learn English, where they can get a good practice in English. So what kind of suggestions you would like to offer to us?
The best ways that you can authentically practice English, I think in some regard, would be to take some of their favorite shows and movies and then even watching them with the English subtitles, because it's going to give them the conversation relatability. Like that's when I had to go back and relearn some of my Spanish, I went and back and watched the telenovelas. Like I went and watched the Spanish soap operas that my mom and my grandmother would watch, because I related to what was happening, even though I didn't understand what was happening. And these students are going to understand what is happening because they have a primary knowledge of the language, but they may not have a conversational grasp of translating what they want to say in their mother language to English, because the grammar structure may be different, or because the words don't translate across, or because one language is more vivid than the other, because we all know that English is very boring, and there's lots of really awkward rules to learn. The other way to practice good English is to write, is to actually practice writing and to read it, to find a pen pal somewhere else in some other country maybe who's even practicing their English, and taking that time and writing to each other and Zooming with each other and just having conversations about the things that you like to do. I think that that's another way to have authentic practice. In the classroom, it might be creating small spaces where the students can share a favorite activity and then translating it.
Great, that's great. Okay, and for your kind information, we have been exchanging the letters. I mean, my students have been exchanging the letters with many countries across the globe, including your country, United States of America. We have been exchanging the letters through the pen pass system. So that means I am actually using every opportunity in order to make my students good at English. So whether it is through the pen pal activity, whether through the Zoom classes like this, and so roping in the experts like you across the globe, I am actually making an effort, an extra effort, I may call it. So to make use of every opportunity that come my way. So, so before we end this session, Winter, would like to give a final message to my students, and please include the importance of English in the global scenario.
I just want to thank your students for their time and for their questions and for the things that they chose to ask me, because it just gives me a reflection of what they thought from the information that they had about me might have been important, and I really appreciated that. In your mission to expand your mind and to become the best you that you can be, I would tell you to just to always be honest with yourself, to value the people who invest in you, to remember to say thank you, even say thank you to the people who tell you no, because sometimes the people who tell you no will motivate you because you didn't believe in their no, right? I want you to spend that extra bit of time to be kind to somebody who you may not have bothered to interact with, because that's what makes the world a better place. I want you to take time to find that somebody who has maybe the perceived disability and make space for them, right? Because we all belong, and we all are entitled to belong and to feel safe, but it takes everybody working together to do that. And I think that I would just ask you guys to just continue to be amazing young people, right? Because as you guys grow and learn and figure out who you are, you're going to shape our world. And I just have the utmost hope in our next generation.
Thank you so much, Winter, for sharing your valuable advice, suggestions to my students. And thank you so much for your valuable time. I know
Can
that
I?
it's a weekend.
No,
Yes,
it's
please.
perfect. Can I get the students who would like to, if you guys would like, can I won't share it on social media if you don't want me to, but can I get a picture of you guys while you guys are all on screen?
No problem. You can take a short, you can share it in our social media, no problem. And we don't have any such restrictions. So, Bhagyasri, Venkat Sivanagalaxmi, everybody has to turn your videos on, turn your cameras
Yeah.
on.
Only if you want it on. If you don't want it on, it's okay. I'm not gonna make you or anything like that. I want you to participate because you chose to, not because somebody told you to.
Jagadish, turn your cameras
That's,
on.
those are those behaviors. We're gonna practice the behavior choices that I talked about, right? We all have choices.
Yes.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome. So everybody give me a really good smile, and I am going to get us all in the frame, in the screen. Are you ready?
yeah, keep smiling. Jagadish, keep smiling.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Awesome. Sweet. I'll share that with you in Messenger.
Okay, thank you so much, Vintar, and I look forward to have another session, but that must be a northern light session, or you can also take us to the whales, maybe the sea creatures in your region, because we have no, maybe we don't have any accessibility to reach the sea where the whales are found. So because we are living in a
Oh,
tropical
wow.
region, as I have, so if there is any accessibility
Okay.
to, please take us.
Yeah, I can. Well, when it's springtime, and it's melts off more like April, May, I'll take you guys down to go see the sea stars.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the accepting
We
my request.
go
So
down to
bye
go see the
now,
sea stars, and then
great, good night.
figure out the.
So students, say bye to our guests.
Hi, ma'am.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.